Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler V, series V's I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks. Come on now. There we go. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, Tom, I'm doing this, folks. I'm not going to lie. I honestly wasn't really planning on reviewing this today, but I got inside my house after work, and I was like, I'm going to do inside my house after work stuff. And then I realized I didn't have anything really to drink in the house, so I was like, we'll do a review! But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I am wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is, I mean, it's after work, but I definitely didn't find this. Like I said, this had been in my fridge for a little bit, like maybe a few weeks. I picked it up from a Mexican supermarket at some point, and it was one of those things. It was just kind of in there waiting for, the perfect opportunity to be reviewed. And like I said, man, I got home and all I really had was water in the house. And, I'm trying to drink a lot more water. But I was like, man, it's after work. I want something to treat myself a little bit. I didn't want to go back out and buy shit. So, what am I reviewing for today? What did I pick up? What are we doing here? Oh, God, it's a soda. It is tropical soda, Producto de the Coca-Cola Company. So it's from the Coca-Cola Company. It says Bebida Carbonata Contenido. Yes, which is like it's carbonated beverage content. And I was going to try to figure out what flavor it is because like there's nothing there. But then it says on the cap, it's a Crema soda. So I'm guessing it's just a cream soda. Neat. Yeah, okay. So let's get a thing for the thing. It's gonna be the best way to make this happen. I don't know. Maybe like this? Yeah, I think it'll better on this side. Looks like that. Ha 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 ha. Let's try out a Mexican cream soda, which, by the way, if you want my opinion on cream sodas, go watch my cream soda specials. It was 4 episodes. I reviewed like over 30 cream sodas. Go watch those videos. Make that worth it. I nearly died. Cream soda poisoning. Are you a twist off? No, you're not. Okie doke. That's why we have the electrical cabinet key. Yay! It doubles as a really good bottle opener. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, okay. Initially I was like, oh, it smells like a cream soda. Then I was like, oh, that smells like some kind of cream soda. Alright. I'm kind of down with that. I can definitely see what my nose was smelling. Like I can taste what my nose was smelling. Because it does have a cream soda aspect to it for sure. But there's also something a little bit jangly going on too. Yeah. It's really interesting. I don't think, even doing the cream soda special that I did, I don't think I've ever had a cream soda quite like this. It's definitely got its own flair. Like I said, it has a cream soda, I'm going to say it has a cream soda soul. Okay, like there's definitely a cream soda essence to it. But it's definitely been layered up with some other stuff. Like it doesn't have as heavy of like a vanilla flavor. It's there, but it's really kind of under stuff. Instead, it has like it's hard to describe. The best way I could describe it would be like almost a slight fruitiness to it. Like there's definitely it almost reminds me of like a red cream soda or like a bubblegum soda where it's got like, again, almost like a mild fruitiness. But this is definitely much more mild than either of those things. I don't want it. It tastes much more like a cream soda than like a red cream soda or a bubblegum soda. But it has kind of it's almost like a sort of a midway point between just a normal cream soda and one of those drinks. Yeah, it's definitely got something else to it. It's really interesting. I like it. I appreciate the personality it has going on. Like, it's definitely got a little bit of a standout element. I do have issues with it, if I'm being honest, though. For one thing, what with it being a cream soda, I would expect like a deeper cream flavor. You don't really get that. And, that doesn't have, again, I've reviewed 30 fucking cream sodas. They're all over the place. But, like, I wouldn't call this a weak soda by any means, but it's not jumping out at me the way that I personally like a cream soda, to do so. It's one of those things. I appreciate the things that it's bringing to the situation. Like I said, those almost very mild fruity notes to it. Like, I like that aspect of it, but I wish that had been on top of a stronger cream flavor. And like maybe they would have gotten lost. I can kind of see what they're going for maybe, but like, yeah, it's just because I like those elements to it. They're tasty and I'm digging it, and it's got this whole thing, but then it doesn't end on the high note I want it to. It just kind of starts off nice and it finishes nice, to be fair, but it doesn't finish as strong. It's like it's going for first place and then it just kind of dials it back to a respectable third. It's good, but doesn't have quite that oomph that I like. But I do like it. It's nice. It's refreshing. That's one thing I will say for it, though. Because it isn't as heavy on those flavors, it is a more refreshing cream soda. Whereas some cream sodas can be very heavy, kind of weighed down. They're a bit more decadent than they are refreshing. This airs way more on the refreshing side of it. It has that kind of aspect. It's good. I like it. I can very much get down with that. But two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I'm gonna go with yes on occasion and kinda. I think for me personally, this would never be a go-to cream soda for me. This would be a specialty cream soda. This would be I'd like to have one in my fridge in case I really want one kind of cream soda, if that makes any sense. For me, when it comes to cream sodas, I can go higher end stuff. Again, go watch my cream soda reviews. I can go higher end, I can go lower end. It depends on what it brings to it. But for me, I do like a cream soda that's got a little depth, and I really want it to have that nice, vanilla cream flavor. With this, again, because it doesn't quite give me that, again, it's not one that I want to go to and grab as like a go-to cream soda, because it's kind of fulfilling a similar but somewhat different enjoyment. And I think that's kind of what this comes down to, is like, as much as, I have critiqued it, I also wouldn't want it to change. But the only thing I would say would just be like, yeah, maybe ramp it up a little bit. But even as is, I kind of don't want it to change, because I appreciate that it's unique and that it's bringing something that I personally haven't gotten from another cream soda before. I like it, for what it is. Even if it's not my favorite cream soda, I like it just the way it is. If I'm recommending it, again, kinda. If you're a cream soda connoisseur, absolutely, give it a shot, And I'd genuinely be interested, if you have tried it, or, if you do try it in the future, let me know what you think about it in the comments section or whatever, because I think it's got some really interesting qualities to it. Again, some that, are a little bit here or there, but I think overall it's a nice drink. But the thing is, if I'm just recommending it as like an overall, it's a little bit harder to do that, because I just think there's other cream sodas out there that are more fulfilling in a cream soda capacity. This really is more for when you already like cream soda and you just want another type of cream soda. That's kind of what this feels like to me. So it's nothing I would shy anybody away from, but at the same time, I don't think anybody needs to like go out and grab some right this moment. You know, if you run into it though, you want to try it, I think it's good. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly cream soda-tastic rest of your life. Because cream soda is good. It's not as good as root beer. But what really is? Well, birch beer. Birch beer is at least as good as root beer. It might even be a little bit better. Depends on the day. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Like I said, folks, I'd genuinely be really interested to, hear your opinions on root beer, or on root beer too, but cream sodas. Because, again, it's one of those things where it's like, I did the 30 root beer spectacular that I did, probably 3 years ago now, something like that. It's been a while. And it was so interesting to see so many different varieties and different takes on cream soda, because I had international ones, I had small batch ones, I tried to kind of hit every different strata of cream soda. So, if you have favorite cream sodas or things that you like about certain cream sodas, what have you, I'd really like to hear about it. Feel free to comment to that effect. Have a good time. Bye.